Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Jericho, aka Jericho the Giant. And today's video I will be reacting to my favorite YouTube chef, Guga Foods. But I am actually on his other YouTube channel, SousVideEverything, and I will be reacting to the video called I Dry Aged an Iguana and Ate It, and This Happened. Looks like it was posted a year ago. But I'm hungry, so I wanted to see if I could get hungrier watching this video. I've never had iguana, but depending on how this video turns out, I might go get me one right now. Let's see if McDonald's has any. Anyway.
And this is the gift my nephew brought to me. Now I gotta be honest, out of everything that he could have given me, I was not expecting this. Now notice that it looks like a dragon, but it's not. It is an iguana. Now I must say, these are very popular to eat in some countries, but not here in the US. However, in Florida, they are an invasive species that they are found everywhere. It is basically taking over. The government...
Now I've never had iguana before, but I have had frog legs, and those are delicious. I've also apparently had crocodile and snake, but they were just in sausage form, and there's no way you could tell if that's really in there or not, you know. Like, for example, one time this dude was selling beef jerky and he had kangaroo beef jerky. Dude, it just tasted like regular, beef jerky. There's no way you could verify that it's actually in there. So, but I would like to try iguana if Guga prepared it for me. Carry on.
once set out, but since my nephew is so kind, he went ahead and brought it for us to give it a try and see how it tastes. Now the first thing that he needs to be done
Damn, they
is
shot that fool. You seen that? Like the freaking, what's that little BB gun? Playing Call of Duty on the lizards.
Now the first thing that he needs to do,
Look at that.
Brought it for us to give it a try and
That's
see
clean.
how it tastes. Now the first thing that he needs to be done is clean it. For that, I'm gonna spare you the footage. And this is
I wouldn't mind watching that. That looks cool.
Ready to be dry aged for 35 days. Now the meat reminds me quite a bit of a rabbit.
Oh, what's that? What's that? Pepper on it? What is that? Is that part of the skin? Bruh, you left some ankle on that, dude. Oh, was that some iguana ribs? Hey. That looks kind of weird, dude. Kind of like sashimi. That kind of looks like bluefin tuna, TBH, mixed with some frog leg and skin. Anyway.
However, it does have a fishy smell. At the same time, I have no idea what to expect, as now the only thing left to do is to go ahead and dry age it. Once the time was up, I took it out and look. Since it was hanging from the dry ager, it dried exactly on this position. And now it even looked more like a dragon than before. Now let's face it, this iguana is the biggest one they caught. And at the same time, it does not have a lot of meat. But hopefully, it's gonna taste great. So I went ahead and started to butcher the whole thing. The legs and the arms are where the most of the meat is. And of course, the tail. It also has a little bit of meat. But again, not that much. Because once I was done,
like
this
some
is what I was
bacon
left
strips.
with. A tiny bit of meat for an extremely amount of work. And remember, we had to clean this whole thing up. Now, since I have zero experience with iguana, I know one thing that tastes amazing on any meat, and that is birria marinade. I've made it on the channel several times before. To make it, it is super easy as long as you have all of the ingredients. And like always, I'll be putting it on the description down below for you. Because the only thing left to do now is to go ahead and fill up the bag, vacuum seal it, and let it cook sous vide at 185 degrees Fahrenheit for 24 hours. This will make the meat extremely tender and hopefully delicious. But just in case it's not, I went ahead and made an incredible side dish for us. Now this one is very tasty. And to make it, it is super easy, and here's how. I first started with some ribs, and these are St. Louis cut. I went ahead and chopped them up in individual pieces. For the seasoning, I'm using Guga's rub, which is now available for you to get it. This rub is good on anything, and hopefully it's going to make these ribs taste incredible. As the next thing to do is to go ahead and deep fry them. Now here's the key of deep frying ribs. You don't want your oil to be too hot. 325 degrees is the key. Deep fry them until you get a nice dark golden brown color that you're happy with. However, if things get a little bit out of hand and you get the browning too quickly, you can always finish them off in the oven. But if you keep the oil nice and low at 325 degrees Fahrenheit, you'll be good to go. That's the key of deep frying ribs.
Thanks,
to go along with it, I made a simple sauce. Into a pan, I threw in some butter, followed by a good amount of garlic. Cooked them up until I got a little bit of color. Added some white wine, a good amount of honey, brown sugar, white vinegar, and Korean chili flakes. Now mix everything well and let the sauce
Korean
reduce
chili
to half.
flakes.
As once that's done, the sauce is finished. As in the end, you should be left with something like this. The only thing left to do now is to go ahead and coat our ribs with it. Shake them up like there's no tomorrow. Plate up the ribs. Sprinkle a little bit of parsley right on top for coloring, as the ribs is now done. It does not get any easier than that.
Hella good.
Deep fried ribs in about 30 minutes. Now that I can guarantee you it's
30 minutes.
Great. However, I cannot say the same thing about our birria iguana, because by this time it was fully ready. So when I
cook the iguana head,
strain all of the liquids, and this is what the meat looks like. Not very appetizing. So when I had cleaned it up, shredded, and removed as many bones as
make
possible.
some tacos.
Because trust me when I tell you, there
okay,
are
that looks pretty good.
tiny bones. But I can tell you one thing: my goal is to make this taste good.
Make
for
some
that, I'll be
pulled
finishing
iguanas.
it off in a taco, as I know exactly what
There
you're
you go,
thinking.
taco.
I know it doesn't look that good right now.
I
Watch
knew
this.
it. Okay. Ooh. I bet that's gonna taste hella good. With the crema, what is that? Ooh, the birria sauce, the birria.
All right, everybody, here we got our little feast today, gentlemen.
I'm looking forward more to the side dishes than I am to his main dish.
How do you know this?
Damn, it looks like that whole iguana could feed like one person, dog. Not even worth it. That's like a lot of work for like 3 little tacos, bruh. Look at the ribs, hella more.
Side dish. This is the main dish.
Because it's on the side.
Oh, okay.
That's how you do it, Guga. You got the main dish front and center, and you got these side dishes always on the sides of it.
So as you guys can see, I made some incredible tacos.
Appetizers.
It's for a good reason, because the meat today wasn't that big. It was a little meat. And by the way, we should all thank our good friend Angel, aka my nephew.
Thank you, Angel.
Now here's what I will say, like always, I've never had this before. You guys never had it either. It's gonna be like a little mystery meat.
You're scaring me, Guga.
I know, but then we'll try this to cleanse our palate, and then we'll dig in for the au natural. Enough talking,
there you
let's
go.
dig in, please.
At least I can find happiness in the fact that no matter how weird this is going to taste, I'm confident that the consomme is going to be really good.
I know it's gonna be good. I know that's gonna taste good. As a matter of fact, my mom's going for more.
I'm going for more already.
I'm right there. I'm going to go right after him.
Enough talking, let's dig in. All right, cheers.
Cheers, guys. Oh, it's breaking.
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
That's amazing though.
That consomme.
I know, right?
That consomme can save any dish.
What does it taste like to you, Leo? What happened? What is that face?
Are there bones in here?
Well, maybe I didn't clean it that well. I don't know.
What the hell?
Sorry, Leo.
This thing is like not tender.
The meat is kind of dry for me.
The main thing I can feel is that the actual consistency of it is just tougher.
And a little crunchy.
Yeah.
Mama, you ate your entire taco.
Yes.
Mama enjoyed it, everybody.
That consomme is amazing.
There's no kind of meat you can put inside of a birria marinade that is not gonna taste good.
The last time me and Mama were here and we ate birria,
You got it.
you don't have to say it like that.
And it was a real big.
Really?
And if you have not seen that video, check it out.
And the consomme saved that one as well.
Let's cleanse our palates.
Please.
Yes? So this is a deep fried ribs
Twice.
with honey garlic sauce.
It's just normal ribs, right?
It's just, yeah,
This is not like raccoon ribs or something, right?
no. These are just regular ribs. Let's give it a try and let you guys know deep fried ribs. Cheers, everybody.
Oh,
Wow, completely different contrasting flavors between the taco and this right here. You know what I mean?
I'm so happy right now.
It's still soft, but it has a little bit of bulk.
It's supposed to be kind of chewy when you're taking bites so that you can keep savoring the flavor of the sauce. The sauce is garlic and sweetness and a little bit of chili.
It's crunchy, it's sweet, it's a little bit of heat on it. Really nice.
Are you guys ready to try this winner chicken dinner now?
No.
I would love for you guys to get the dark part to let our audience know how it's gonna taste like, everybody. Why? Enough talking, everybody. Cheers. Cheers, guys.
I wonder if it tastes better without being dry aged.
Definitely still crunchy.
Damn, Leo.
Wow.
What's that face?
It's just,
You look like you're gonna
Crunchy.
cry. I'm sorry, Leo.
it's not that. I'm remembering those beautiful rib flavors and All this in my mouth right now is so weird.
I need some more tortillas over here to save this because
That's why everything tastes better on a taco, everybody.
I can taste right away. That's still soaked in the birria sauce, so you still don't get like just the flavor of the meat itself, but that's actually a good thing because the meat has a kind of strange flavor.
Yeah, and it's also very, very dry.
Yeah.
yeah.
It is a little bit tender but crunchy, if that makes any sense.
It tastes like
That's
a
weird.
combination of like chicken and seafood. If you think it sounds odd, it tastes even odder.
Well, at least for me, it feels like chicken in my mouth, but it tastes like crabs.
This has to be a really weird piece of meat because if it's soaked in birria marinade and it's still dry,
Yeah.
that's weird.
You are trying out iguana. That is iguana.
God, everything's so weird over here, man.
But not only is it iguana, I also dry aged the iguana for 35 days.
How big was that iguana?
That iguana was humongous, everybody. That was
Wow.
a big boy. This is the iguana. Try it out. Let us know what it tastes like. Try it, Angel.
That's dry as Yeah, it kind of does taste like a mix of chicken and crab. You know what? Hold on, let me try this iguana.
Anyway, guys, these are the results. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that
Damn,
thumbs
that
up.
must
If you're
be
not
so cool to
subscribed,
be
appreciate
friends with this
subscribe.
dude.
Remember, everything I use is always
just
in the
cook
description.
up
And we'll see you
clean-ass
guys on the
food.
next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
After years perfecting it, it's
Damn.
finally
That's so cool. Guga is awesome. I don't know if I want to try iguana. Maybe not dry aged. I'll try some iguana sashimi, dude. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that freaking ginger with the wasabi, boy. I don't know about the dry. I've actually never even had a dry aged steak before. I never had nothing dry aged. All my stuff is wet. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Jericho the Giant. My YouTube is Jericho the Giant, and you can follow me on Patreon. Yeah, join up. For $5 a month, you get access to all the uncensored stuff that I can't show on YouTube. You know, just a lot of reaction to like some crazy stuff, dude. And that's at Jericho Gets Weird. Anyway, take care, everybody. Bye.